I just sent a message to the group of our high school friends that's coming to the reunion. Did you read it? It's been a while, Nora. I was just reading it. You are getting married, right? Congratulations. Yes, I am. Do you want to hear about it? Do you want to hear what he's like? I'm going to see you at the reunion anyway, so I will hear about it there. Actually, my boyfriend is 1 year younger than me. Yeah, so like I said, I'll hear about it at the reunion, okay? And he makes over $100,000 a year. I don't really know what he does for a living, but I think it's like consulting. I'm not sure. And his father is a member of the local prefectural assembly, and his mother is a famous pianist. A family of celebrities, just like in the movie. That's amazing. It seems like his brother is going to become a member of parliament as his dad. So I'm going to marry into one of the most famous families in my hometown. Congratulations. Don't you have anything more to say? What do you mean? You know, like, oh my god, it's amazing, or wow, people so beautiful like you are different, I feel jealous, or something like that. Is that what you want from me? Yes, you're right. You've always been the one who was trying to act cool about everything, and you were so introverted. In high school, I didn't even notice if you were in the classroom or not, because your existence was so weak. Then why did you contact me? I contacted you for something important. Something important? In the group of our high school reunion, I sent everyone an invitation to the wedding, remember? But since I can't invite you, I felt bad for you if you had faint of hopes that you might be able to attend my celebrity wedding. So that's why I contacted you. But you said in the group that everyone should attend your wedding. I want everyone to be there, but not you. Okay. Can I ask why? Of course. If one of my guests at my wedding is a woman like you, I don't know how my fiancé and his friends and family would think. What? What do you mean? My friends have to be beautiful. My friends are an accessory to me. They have to be screened by me to make sure they can sit in my chair as my guest. And unfortunately, you were not selected. I'm just letting you know because I don't want you at the wedding. Well, thank you for taking the time and letting me know. I'd feel bad if you took the liberty of opening up your schedule or something, so... Well, you're single and you probably don't have a boyfriend, so I'm sure you didn't have a schedule or anything. I don't have that much free time. What? You have a boyfriend or something? You? Did you find a gorilla or something from a zoo? It's not about the boyfriend, but my work has been busy. I knew you would say that. And you look poor anyways. They say you can't afford to be poor. If I marry him, I won't even have to work. As a housewife, I just spend his money and live a comfortable and luxurious life. What a difference between our lives. That's true. But it's up to each individual to decide what makes them happy, so don't mind me. I'll see you at the reunion.
Hello. Is this a good time to talk?
Tom, what's wrong? Is everything okay?
It's not about work. It's about my private life.
Your private life? Oh, are you talking about the wedding?
It seems like you're not coming to the wedding, so I was wondering what happened. I've been working with you for a long time, and I look up to you as a senior colleague. I really wanted you to attend my wedding.
I'm sorry, but there were some circumstances that prevented me from attending.
Circumstances? Is it something related to a big business contract? No, but if it was about a contract, I would have heard about it.
I'm sorry. It's a personal thing.
Did I do something wrong?
No, of course not. You and I come from the same university, and since I said I wanted to start my company, you have been supporting me so much. I consider you a friend and an important colleague, so I really wanted to be there.
Then by all means, please attend. I'm having my wedding at a place that you know very well.
I saw the venue on the invitation. It's a wedding hall owned by a friend I spent almost every day with when I was in university. I can't believe you're getting married there. I think it's amazing.
If your schedule allows, please come. I mean, when I was dumped by my ex-girlfriend, you told me that I should cheer up because you will attend the wedding in the future.
Did I say that? Then let me think about it.
Please consider it positively. Well then, good night. I'm sorry to interrupt you on your day off. See you at work.
Yeah, see you at work. Lily, why would you scavenge for guys at the reunion party? Do you have trouble looking for guys? What are you talking about? Can I ignore your messages for now because the after party has been super fun? What? The after party? Wait a minute. I didn't hear anything about an after party. It's just a few people having a few drinks. At the reunion, there were so many people. We could only speak to a limited number of people. Some of us haven't seen each other in a while. Who's there? The girls who didn't get along with you, Nora. So it wouldn't be fun even if you come over. Is Jimmy there with you? Jimmy? I think he went to the after party with the group of boys. You're lying. Where's the after party? I don't know. Or just drinking with the girls. Maybe the guys are in a bar or something, I imagine. Ah, okay. I see that you're just drinking with a bunch of nerds. I don't know what you're referring to. They're just a bunch of girls I hang out with in high school. I'm just enjoying the after party, okay? So I'll let you go. I have something I wanted to say to you. What is it? What is wrong with you? You made fun of me for being a nerd, but you have been trying to interact with me. Do you like me or something? Do you want to be friends with me or what? Are you kidding me? Who would want to be friends with a nerd like you? You were talking to Jimmy at the reunion. I was just trying to warn you. Warn me? What's wrong with talking to a classmate? He won the beauty contest when he was in school. I also was the winner, so Jimmy and I used to do things together in the school festival. I'm compatible with him, but you're not. Do you understand that? Are you jealous because you couldn't talk to Jimmy at the reunion? Jealous? Huh? How could I be jealous of you? I mean, why would I be jealous of a girl who's looking for guys at the reunion? You're the one who should be jealous. It's really sad that a nerd with no boyfriend can only meet guys at the reunion. I'm glad I didn't invite you to my wedding. I wouldn't want you to go on a man-hunting spree at my sacred wedding. I'm not that hungry for romance. Don't assume that because you think that way, everyone else will too. What's that? I have a good job that I love. With or without a partner, married or not, I'm happy in my own way. So it's not like I need a boyfriend or a husband or anything. I don't need to scavenge for a man. Okay. You don't need to act tough with me. You're just making excuses because you're not popular, right? I can tell by the fact that you didn't go to the after party of the reunion with the guys. How can you say that when no one has invited you to the after party of the reunion? How can you say such a thing? In a way, it's amazing. Shut up. I'm getting married, so everyone's just being considerate. I don't have time for you. I've got a wedding to plan. Okay, bye. You're the one who contacted me. You shameless little bitch! Coming to a wedding you weren't invited to. You really wanted to look for guys in my wedding that badly? Or did you want to meet Jimmy at the wedding you weren't invited to? Didn't you look at the invitation list? I'm pretty sure I didn't invite you. Just because you didn't invite yourself doesn't mean you should pour a pitcher of water on me. The bottom of the cast deserves to be soaked, don't you think? My wedding is no place for a bitch like you. I'm leaving, but don't be sorry, okay? Of course not. You think you're the star of the show or something? I'm the star. You're not invited. Get the hell out of here. You're ruining my wedding. Even if you regret it and say something later, I won't do anything. Why in the world would I regret this? Okay, I'm leaving then. Give my regards to the groom. You weren't planning on taking my groom, were you? Are you really crazy to go after other people's grooms? You're the one who is crazy for real. I've told you many times that there's no need for me to go out and hunt for guys, right? Just because you feel like you have to hunt for guys doesn't mean I have to. I'm not hunting for other guys. What are you talking about? Get the hell out of here. Well, I'll take your words for it and say goodbye.
What do you mean you left? My fiancée told me that when she tried to pass you a glass of water, she slipped and spilled the water on you. She said she apologized, but you didn't accept it.
Oh, she said that? Did you hear anything else from her?
She was crying and depressed and didn't say more than that. I'm sorry that she spilled water on you.
Hey, Tom. You didn't tell her about our relationship, did you?
What? I thought I should introduce you properly at the wedding when you can meet her in person.
I see. Look, I had a pitcher of water all poured over me. It had some fancy fruit in it and some herbs and stuff.
What? What do you mean? She said she was going to give you a glass of water.
It's your wedding, and you're the one who chose her. I didn't want to ruin the marriage, so I kept quiet, but she's actually a classmate of mine from high school.
What?
I was the only one who wasn't invited to this wedding among my high school classmates. I never understood why, but she was always bothering me since I was in high school.
You weren't invited?
She told me not to come, so I wasn't going to go.
That's why you were hesitant.
Well, I'm sure it's faster to look at it than to explain it. Here's the exchange we had earlier.
No way. Oh my gosh.
Honestly, after all this, the idea that you and that girl are getting married is not something I can support with all my heart. So I'll tell you everything I know, but I'll leave it up to you to decide what to do after that.
Please wait. Let me call you in a second.
Wait, what is this all about? Why is he breaking off the engagement? And at the last minute, right before the wedding. Why are you telling me this? I'm sure you just wanted to ruin my wedding. Because I spilled water to you, right? This is all because Tom believed me rather than you, who is a liar. What? Tom? Do you know him? Well, yeah. He works for my company. What? I started the company right after I graduated from college. He's been working with me since the beginning, and he's one of my best friends who helped me grow the company. What in the world are you talking about? So this consulting firm or whatever, it's your company? That's right. We originally come from the same university. I can't believe this. We've been working together for so long, he trusted me over you. What did you tell him? I showed him our messages. What? You said things like, "Don't come to my wedding," or "You're a manhunter," or things like this. And all the other things you said to me. He looked at it and made his own decision. That is an invasion of privacy. I don't know if that's true, but it was a lot easier to explain this way. I'm sorry. If this really finished our relationships, I'm going to sue you. I'll charge you for the wedding and everything. I'm going to charge you over 100,000 in alimony. I hope you can afford it. Shut up. Oh no, I'm scared. But I think you'll be the one who needs to pay. I beg your pardon? Because the reason he decided to break off the engagement wasn't because of our messages. It was the people you hadn't seen in a while at the reunion and exchanged numbers. And the people you've been hanging out with since then. What? What are you talking about? You exchanged contact at the reunion and hang out with the boys, right? You've been saying a lot of things about me being a manhunter, but you're the one who was hunting for boys. How do you know about that? Jimmy contacted me because he was concerned about this. That you have been contacting him and that you are asking him out on dates. He said he is concerned and that he has no intention to do anything with someone who is about to get married. Why is Jimmy talking to you? Oh, you didn't know? He's my childhood friend. I know that. I was pissed off at you that you are always talking to him so casually just because you've known him since you were a kid. Oh, that's why you've always had a hard time with me? I finally understand why. He's still very close to me and my family. I'm telling you, he's engaged now and he is so in love with his girlfriend. There's no room for you in his life. Unlike you, Nora, she's a beautiful woman inside and out. What's that? I didn't know that. Anyways, you cannot blame anyone for this since you're hanging out with other guys right before the wedding. Don't tell me you know everything. I gave Tom all the information I know. He's a valued employee and a friend. I want him to be happy. Oh no! This can't be true. I can only say you deserve it. Lily, please. Could you please convince him to marry me? Please help me. It's amazing you can say that to me under these circumstances. I apologize for what I did, but it was just water. It doesn't do much damage, does it? I don't know how I'm going to live without this marriage. I'm betting my life on it. Please, for the love of my friend, help me. I'm sorry, but I don't consider you my friend. I care way more about Tom's happiness over yours. I can't help you, I'm sorry. Are you saying you don't care if I'm unhappy? You're the kind of person who throws water on people. That's why I said I'm sorry. You said you were sorry, but I don't quite feel the apology from your words. I'm sorry. Please. Please help me get married. I'm sorry too. I can't help you at all. Go ahead. Go to the bottom of life or whatever you want. Goodbye. After I sent the message, I immediately blocked her and deleted her contact. I also explained the situation to my high school classmates and asked them not to connect me with her. As a result, her misdeeds spread, but I have no regrets. She ended up losing her marriage and she had to pay alimony and all the expenses of the wedding. She was determined to live on other people's money, but there was no way she could do it anymore. She is now working several jobs to make ends meet each month.
Hello, Irene. How did the date go last night? Wasn't it amazing?
Hello? Whom am I talking with?
Oh, my bad. It's me, Adam, here. This is the single, funny, charming guy you've been texting with for 2 months on Tinder here.
Oh. Hi, Adam. But how can you know my number? I didn't remember that we exchanged phone numbers.
Oh, last night I asked for your phone number, and you denied me just because you were shy, right? So when you went to the restroom, I used your phone to call mine because I was very satisfied with you.
Didn't you think it was a little bit arbitrary?
Oh, don't be so serious. I just want to give you a chance to get closer. But hey, why couldn't I text you on Tinder? Is there anything wrong?
Oh. I think I slid my hand, so I coincidentally deleted you from my list.
You should be more careful. Luckily, I saved your number in time.
Yeah, so luckily.
But did you get home safely last night?
Yeah, I got an Uber car.
I know I had a car and should have taken you home on the first date. But your house was on the opposite side of town from mine. If I took you home, it would be a waste of gas and time. Besides, we couldn't be sure if this relationship was going anywhere, right? So wasn't it most logical for you to go home alone?
Well, I understood it. Don't worry. Anyway, I have no intention of having a second date with you.
Yeah, you're right. We shouldn't go out to eat again on the second date. It was too expensive. Maybe we should go to the movie theater.
What are you talking about? I mean that we're not compatible to meet again. And you chose that restaurant, right? I am the one who paid for last night's dinner, not you.
Yeah, but it was very reasonable, wasn't it? Whoever orders is the one who has to pay. Besides, I did pay for my share.
Yeah, you paid for the salad. That's all.
Because the rest was what you ordered. I just helped you eat leftovers so they wouldn't go to waste.
Because you gave me the menu. I ordered them for the two of us.
Also, I think you need to change your eating habits. It doesn't show good breeding for a girl to eat too much too quickly. That was the first time I saw a girl on a first date ordering a steak, a hamburger, and a pizza. You should only eat salad and fruit to keep fit.
I'm not a vegan. Besides, I just ate a lot of meat like that once a month.
Huh. I guess that's acceptable. But yesterday you didn't say much. It wasn't like when we were texting.
Oh. That was because I am a very good listener. It was not totally because you constantly bragged and talked only about yourself.
That's nice. I like you more and more. The girls I've dated before aren't as friendly and considerate as you. They were totally rude and always interrupted me when I was talking about my wonderful work and life. You're really close to my ideal type.
Oh, whoa. I don't know if this is good or bad, but thank you.
That's good. I'll give you a chance to have a second date with me. You should feel proud, because this is my first time giving someone a second date with me.
Thank you for your invitation, but I'm quite busy now. I lost a cloth doll that is very important to me and I need to find it, so I can't go with you.
Would that be a tiny rabbit doll with a red bow on its ear?
Yes. How can you know it?
Well, I'm keeping it right here. I found it under the table yesterday, but no one was looking for it, so I put it in my pocket. But aren't you too old to play with dolls?
It must have fallen out of my purse when I went to the restroom. I know, but it was a present for my grandma. She made it for my 5th birthday. Ever since, I always bring it with me. Thank goodness you're keeping it. Otherwise, I wouldn't know what to do. So, when can you give it back to me?
I don't know. I was supposed to give it to you on the second date, but you turned me down. You make me sad, so I'll probably end up throwing the doll out.
Oh no, please don't. I'm willing to ransom it. Please don't throw it away or damage it.
It's not about money. You hurt my self-esteem. No one has ever dared turn me down.
Oh no, I didn't mean to refuse you. Last night was the best date I've ever had. You were the most handsome, charming man I have ever talked to. So, can you forgive me and give me a second date?
Well, lucky for you that I'm a generous and easygoing person. So I'll give you a second chance. However, since you were rude, I can't just give that doll back for nothing. Don't get me wrong, I'm not asking for ransom. But shouldn't you be showing a little gratitude for helping you get your doll back? If it weren't for me, some kid would have found the doll and ruined it.
Yes, I know it. I'd be very grateful if you could give it back to me.
If you're being sincere like that, that's fine. We'll meet at 7 p.m. tomorrow at the Central Cinema. Is that okay?
Yes, I will be there on time. Please remember to bring the doll with you.
Don't worry. I promise to return it to you safe and sound.
Thank you so much.
Well, see you later. I hope you won't let me down. I really don't like your behavior today. You need to be more careful next time.
Excuse me? Obviously, you're the wrong one here.
How can you blame me when I did you such a favor? Remember, if it weren't for me, that ragged cloth doll would have been history.
Hey, Adam. I'm grateful to you for helping me take care of the doll, but that didn't mean you were allowed to touch me in the cinema like that. Your hand directly touched my thighs without my permission. I thought you had just misplaced your hand, so I lifted it and told you not to do it again, but you kept putting your hand in it.
Oh, come on. I know you wanted it. Why were you wearing a short skirt if you didn't want to? Only spoiled girls wear that kind of stuff to meet a man. I know you did that to get my attention.
What I want to wear is my right. You can't blame me for that. Besides, I only agreed to this date just to get the doll back.
Oh, right.
Yes. Oh, finally. Glad that you get my point.
Clearly, you need to demonstrate your value. You didn't want me to think that you were an easy woman. You did very well, Irene.
No, Adam, that's not what I mean.
But if that's what you wanted, then shouldn't you have told me? Why did you just leave like that? Do you know how awkward it was for me to stand there all alone?
Well, I thought it was odd enough that the staff asked us out of the theater because you didn't buy popcorn and soda at the theater but hid it in your jacket.
That was your fault, though, wasn't it? You were the one who kept acting annoyed and making noises, so the staff noticed and found out. I do that all the time, but they never noticed until now.
You did it all the time? Unbelievable!
What's wrong? Don't you agree the prices are outrageous? And it's not even clean here. It's just better to bring snacks from home, so you can save money and be sure it's clean. You should also learn to save money, like me.
Well, thank you, but I don't think I need it. I just don't think it can be such a huge difference like this.
What's the difference?
Well, when we texted on Tinder, the way you texted was very funny, polite, and gallant. Then, the first time we met, I was very... shocked.
I knew it. I look much better than in the pictures, right?
No, I don't mention your appearance. It's not important to me. But a little too confident in yourself and being black and white. But when I thought about it, it quite made sense that we had just met for the first time. Anyway, I don't want to owe anyone anything. Then, the date today totally made me disappointed. From my perspective, you are too patriarchal, imposing, miserly, and disrespectful.
What? Hey, I understand you're mad at me because I didn't give you the time to show your value, but talking to me like that is outrageous. You're doing very well, so don't let me down.
What are you talking about? I don't get it. Why do you keep talking like the examiner is evaluating the candidate?
Well, I think you're pretty qualified. You just need to improve some points. The first is your diet. You can't eat meat anymore, only vegetables and fruit. I like petite girls. The second is about how to dress. You'll not be allowed to wear short skirts or sexy clothes when going out on the street anymore. I don't like other men looking at you.
Adam, what are you talking about? What did you satisfy about me? Qualified or what?
Yeah, never interrupt me when I'm talking. You need to readjust your way of speaking when angry. I want an obedient, dutiful, and submissive wife. This will be the first and last time I allow you to criticize me like that.
Stop! Can you tell me what's happening here? Why do you have to ask me to change it to your liking?
Ah, I didn't tell you, right? You passed my family's survey and were officially accepted as my wife. You're awesome because my mom likes you so much.
What? Your mom? I have never met her. How could she know me?
Oh, you still don't get it? The person who talked to you on Tinder was my mother. Girls, before dating me, will have to talk to my mother first. I can only go meet with them with my mom's permission. Also, my parents were sitting at the table next to us on the first date and watching you. They said you were a very disciplined and resourceful girl.
What? Your mother? Oh my god, I'm so confused here.
Oh, don't worry, she liked you a lot. But there is one more condition. Every day I go to work. My parents have to stay home alone, and that's not okay at all. So after we get married, you'll have to quit your job and stay home to care for my parents and children.
Oh, hey, slow down. Who said I'm going to marry you?
You did. Aren't you in love with me too? You even begged me to give you a second date.
You are either misunderstanding or you are deliberately not understanding. I just went to the date today to get the doll. I had no intention of getting close to you in the first place.
Yeah, willows are weak, yet they bind other wood, right? You really know how to make me love you more. But there's no time to play this game. My parents have just informed our relatives that our wedding will be held next week. Tomorrow, I'll take you to try on the wedding dress. Remember to choose the cheap one.
I tried to be patient to treat you kindly, but it seems to give you the illusion of your position. Oh, I should have beat you up at the theater. I never said I would agree to marry you. We're not even lovers. I don't even want to be friends with you. What on earth makes you think that I'll marry you?
What are you talking about?
I would like to confirm again that I will never have feelings for a stingy, backward, and mama's boy like you. Never.
How dare you talk to me like that? I won't forgive you. I'll make you regret leaving a perfect man like me.
I don't care. I'd rather be single for the rest of my life than marry you.
Damn, weak. I should have thrown away your doll. Do you think I wanted to touch that filthy doll? I don't understand why you'd want to keep trash like that around. Don't act like you're superior here.
What? So it didn't fall on its own, but you rummaged through my bag? Oh no, you messed with the wrong girl. You'll pay for this soon.
And what are you gonna do? You're nothing.
So your mother must have forgotten to tell you about my job? I'm a famous YouTuber with over 1 million followers on social networks. And you'll be the first I warn girls to stay away from. Let's see if your family can fool anyone else after this time.
No way! That's impossible! No one's going to believe you. I'll tell them you made everything up because you love me, but I rejected you. So you wanted to hurt me.
Well, that restaurant, coincidentally, is the one I opened with a friend. So it's easy for me to get the video from the security camera that you rummaged through my things.
No way! You can't do this to me!
Oh no, I have to do this. I won't let any other girl go through the same disgusting situations as me again.
Hey, bitch! Come back here! You can't do this to me! My god, you're an ungrateful bitch!
Then, my video of Adam went viral on social media. In the comment section, many girls also shared that he had cheated on them like that. He kept texting me to annoy me, and even threatened to harm me. So I reported it to the police, and he was banned from approaching me within a 1-kilometer radius. It's fortunate that I was able to raise the alarm in time, so that other girls wouldn't have to experience such bad things.